the NFL's smallest market is set to host the draft this weekend. And I think it's one of the most cool and underappreciated aspect of this year's draft is that Green Bay is hosting it. Lambeau Field is legit in the middle of a residential neighborhood, and that entire town has so much history that the first thing you think about when you hear the name Green Bay, Wisconsin, you think ball. And here's a live non-live look, I should say, at the scene of Titletown as of Monday night. This is coming from Cheesehead TV's Corey Bank. Here's a live look at that. It's beautiful, baby. It's looking good out there, man. A little heavy breathing from our guy Corey, but that's all right. That's all right. He's on the scene. He's doing the Lord's work out there. We appreciate Corey. But the fact that they've been moving the NFL draft around has been absolutely awesome. I was there in Vegas in 2022. It was a huge fucking deal, man, with people flying in from all over. I saw people rooting for teams like the Chargers that I didn't even know had real fans. So that was really cool. And like, I can't wait for it to come to the Berg this next year. Steve, where do you want to see the draft go? Like, if you had any choice, obviously, are you probably picking Boston since you're up there?
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the easy one. Come to Foxborough. The Patriots do not play in Boston. We play in Foxborough, which is a small town in Massachusetts as well, weirdly enough. Yeah, Green Bay gets all the love. That's like, oh, it's in a town. It's in a town. Foxborough's a town. We do the same thing. So I don't know why we're not getting the same love. And we actually win. So, like, not for nothing. But, like, it's just, you know what? I'm not going to get into that. But I would love to see it to come to Foxborough and show a little bit of love to New England a bit. I think a lot of things avoid New England because they're like, it's cold. And I gotta tell you, I am sweating my ass off. You see how shiny I am this show? I am sweating my ass off in my apartment right now. It's like 72 degrees out right now here in good old Massachusetts. So the weather's perfect. Bring the draft.
Eric, what do you think? If you had to pick anywhere for the draft to go, where would it be? Doesn't have to be an NFL city.
Can we go back to Roger Goodell's basement from 2020 and just him sitting on his dusty Barca lounger?
No, we cannot do that. Come on.
It was so weird. I can tell you where I don't want it to go, Indianapolis. I don't know why they still have the draft. That is not a conducive city to events like this.
Oh, I've heard the Combine's perfect. I've heard the Combine's perfect for it. So don't hate on it.
I think it works well for those that are evaluating. I don't think it's good as a fan destination.
Okay.
And I'm curious to see how this plays out in Green Bay, right? You mentioned Titletown, the frozen tundra, NFL films, music that plays behind that anytime you mention their name. This is a very small town that is going to see a massive influx of tourism. Detroit last year, depending on who's reporting you believe, had between 750 and 800,000 people in attendance. Kansas City had 300,000. Las Vegas had 300,000. Nashville had 600K. Wow. Can you just imagine that number of people just getting shoehorned into your neighborhood overnight?
So to put that in perspective, right? So not that it has anything to do with one another, but I went to Pride last year in London and 2 million people went to London. Now this is London, right? It's one of the biggest cities in the world. And it ground that city to a near halt. It was so many people. So I am right there with you, Eric. What is this going to do? Maybe I don't want to see a draft in Foxborough because there is one road in and out of Gillette
I've
Stadium.
heard that.
I don't know how Green Bay has structured getting to Lambeau Field, but if it's anything like Foxborough, the traffic to go there, you might as well walk. You might as well just walk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hope the residents of Green Bay are able to get their houses up on Airbnb and pay their mortgage for a year or two by renting it out for the weekend.
Do what people in Tallahassee did during game days and just let your front lawn rot and then just charge people $40, $50, $60 to park there.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine some of those towns and suburbs outside of the city are also going to be packed with their hotels and accommodations as well. But I would think London would be really cool to see a draft. I know some people be like, it's
Take a game
American
international.
football.
That's sick.
Keep it in America, but I think London is it's such a great
That'd be a
host
cool
city.
one.
So I would
New York
London
City.
would be a good one. I we've had New York City, but yeah,
I like New York.
They had
I
their turn. They
yeah.
had it exclusively until like
Yeah.
what was it, 2015 or 2014 is when they started moving it.
Yeah. So
I will say shout out to the NFL. Moving the draft around,
Yes.
taking this thing on the road was
Yes.
one of the better ideas that I've seen them
Yeah.
execute on.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments below where you would want to see the NFL draft go in the future. We want to hear from you. So let us know where the NFL draft should post up in the next few years. I know Pittsburgh on the docket for 2026, but curious to hear where you think it should go in the coming years.